Hello guys, I'm Arctic Shadow and I'm going to be looking at the best ways to fast travel in Season 6. Alright, so this is a few, not in any order, but these are just some of the best ways. One is the quad ramp, or just a staircase and the launch pad. Preferably the quad ramp rush because it's quite quick to do and it's quite protected. Next is just average launch pad. It's quite quick to put down and it gets you quite far. Another good one is the new quad pressure. They go fast and with the boost they're good because they can crash through stuff as well, so you don't need to drive it around and things. Also, another way to do it is, if I can get up this ramp, if you go up the ramp and then you boost, then you can do a backflip, which hopefully can make you go further. If you don't do that, well, so much for the quad pressure. Basically, if there's not a launch pad, if you go up, then you pull your stick down, your movement stick or your looking stick, I'm not sure, then you backflip and it sends you further. Next we have the shopping cart. It's not that fast, but if you're going away from the storm and it's quite downhill, you can pick up some speed and it helps. Next up is the what's it called? Oh yeah, chiller. And if you don't have a hill, then if you're on flat ground, you go on a chiller, you build a pyramid and then you jump down onto the pyramid. So alright, I'm gonna find some flat ground, so over here. So if I need to move over there, then I get a chiller, and then I jump over, and then it gives you some speed. But if you're going downhill, it's probably not worth it, so you just want to use the normal chiller. Because I'm not going to showcase that because everyone knows what chiller is. Alright, next is the shockwave grenade. It's easy to deploy, they're not that rare, and they get you quite far. Next up, we have the rift. There's not many in Season 6, but in places like this is a good area because there's rifts here, rifts here, rifts here, then there's also rifts there, then there's rifts like there near Paradise on the cart, there's rifts down here, and there's a rift in Whaling. I've probably missed off some, but they're all the rifts I know, so there's not that many, but if you can find them, then use them because they're good. Another good way to travel is the ATK, because you can fit a squad of 4 in, which is quite good, but you're quite easy to shoot when you're in the ATK, so don't rely on this too much, like with the other vehicles. Also, when I mentioned rifts to go are good as well, but you might not always want to have them in your inventory. Shadow stones are also a good way to get around because you go faster and you can teleport into stuff. So yeah, shadow stones are quite good. Also, these are good as well, because you go higher with them. But instead of using just these, then what I recommend doing is doing a thing called bunny hopping. I'm going to try and show you how to do this. So what you want is a shadow stone. Then you want to use one of these, and then you spam your jump button, and so when you land, you should keep your momentum. And it's a really good method for getting around fast. So as you can see, you keep all your momentum. So because I can literally, I got from, where did I get from? Oh, I got from Dusty to Lazy to Pleasant, and it's really useful. So I really recommend doing that. Bunny hopping. Also, you can do it with other things like, I don't know, grapplers and shockwaves, but it's a bit harder. But it's better with your Shadow Stone on. And if you have Shadow Stone in a corrupted area, then you're also gonna have a one of those like little things nearby. Another way to get around is obviously use a floating island, because it's good for rotations. You can get to Pleasant, you can get to Tilted, you can get to Dusty and Lazy, and then when you're done, you can always just come back. Also, if you want, you can make the cube angry. Yep, and that can send you quite high, even though it does damage. But if you're willing to take damage, then it's an alright way to get around. Like I said, a good tactic is to rotate, to land at here, then when you get a few kills, you can rotate to Tilted or somewhere for a few more kills, and then once you're done at Tilted, you come back and then you can rotate to Pleasant, or Dusty, or Lazy, depending on where the circle is. I know I sound fancy using rotations. Also, another good way to get around is a grappler, but it's not the best just because you're quite limited with how many grapples you can use, and you're quite susceptible to fall damage using the grappler. I have fall damage turned off in this playground, but if you do something like that, you can easily die. So don't mess around with the grappler too much. Use it in like build fights or when someone's ramping up on you. Yeah, so that's the quad layer ramp rush. Sometimes I mess it up. But with the new console settings, it's so much easier to use this. So if you're a bit like intimidated by it before, I recommend using it now. Also, since I got my Elite controller, I rebound A to edit, and I jump to right D-pad, but I have my back panel on right D-pad, so it's easy to jump, and I don't have to hold on B. So yeah, that's the main, in my opinion, the best ways to travel around fast in Season 6. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.